What if I told you the world's most famous tower only exists because someone made a colossal mistake? Stay until the end to discover how this epic fail became a symbol of never giving up and what it teaches us about turning our biggest blunders into our greatest triumphs. Picture this. You're a medieval architect in 1173 about to build what you hope will be the most magnificent bell tower in all of Italy. You lay the foundation, start building, and then it starts to lean. What would you do? Give up? Tear it down? On August 9th, 1173, workers in Pisa broke ground on what they believed would be a perfectly straight, 185-foot bell tower. The plan was simple: build a magnificent structure to show off the city's wealth and power. What could go wrong? Well, everything. The architect had made a critical error, laying just a 3-meter foundation in soft, unstable clay soil. It was like trying to balance a skyscraper on quicksand. By the time they reached the second floor in 1178, the tower was already tilting. Here's where the story gets incredible. Instead of admitting defeat, the builders did something extraordinary. They kept going. For the next 199 years, 3 generations of architects and workers refused to give up. They tried everything, building the upper floors slightly curved in the opposite direction, adding extra stone to the shorter side, even praying for divine intervention. Each architect who inherited this disaster could have torn it down and started over. But something beautiful happened instead. They embraced the lean. They turned a construction nightmare into an engineering marvel, learning to work with a tilt rather than against it. The irony? If they had built it perfectly straight, you would never have heard of the Tower of Pisa. It would just be another bell tower in another Italian city. But because of that original mistake, millions of people travel across the world just to see this imperfect masterpiece. In our perfectionist world, we're taught that mistakes are failures. But the Leaning Tower teaches us something different. Sometimes our most significant flaws become our most distinctive features. Sometimes what makes us different is precisely what makes us memorable. The Leaning Tower of Pisa stands today not despite its flaw, but because of it. For over 850 years, it has reminded us that perfection isn't always the goal. Sometimes the most beautiful stories come from learning to dance with our mistakes, to build something extraordinary from our imperfections. What mistake in your life turned out to be a blessing in disguise? Share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you've turned challenges into triumphs. Ready to discover more incredible stories of human resilience and unexpected victories? Subscribe to History Sparks and join our community of curious minds exploring the moments that shaped our world. Trust me, the stories we uncover next will absolutely blow your mind.